Hey friends, today we're going to talk about 5 things you can do to help yourself learn to sing on pitch. A lot of times I talk to parents and they say things like, I really want my kid to be musical because I never had music and now I'm tone deaf. I can't sing anything. Now most people are not truly tone deaf. Most people can hear the difference between pitches. For most of us, it's just a matter of learning to match that pitch with our voice. So if you're concerned that you are truly tone deaf, someone has developed a great tool online. It's at tonedeftest.com, and you can go there. They use 3 different ways to test whether you can hear pitches. And if for some reason it turns out that you are one of those few people who is really totally and completely tone deaf, I think that you could also use that test as practice to help yourself learn to hear pitch. So let's jump in. One of the great ways to teach yourself to match pitch is just to sing with other people. And I know you're thinking, I've already tried that. That's how I know I can't match pitch, and I'm not comfortable doing that anyway. But that's probably because you didn't have this. This is just PVC pipe. You can buy it. It costs about $3 at Home Depot. And when you have this, you can join a group. You can sing very quietly and still hear yourself and hear everyone else and know whether your singing matches their singing. So that's my first strategy. Take one of these, go sing with a choir, a church group, at school. If you have a kid who's struggling to match pitch, send them to their school music class with one of these. It's kind of fun, like a telephone, so the other kids might be fun. So here's another strategy. If you're struggling to match pitch and you have an instrument around the house that can sustain a pitch, something like a piano or a guitar, a keyboard, simply play a note. And if you can't just play the note and sing it, see if you can slide your voice into it. So I'm going to start really low down at my range and slide into this note. Ah, and I can tell that I've matched that pitch. Let's try it again with a different note. You can also slide from the top to the bottom if that's easier. The third thing you can do is to download a tuning app on your smartphone. So these apps are usually meant for tuning guitar or another string or wind instrument, and they tell you the pitch that's being heard and whether it's flat or sharp or in the middle of the pitch. So I downloaded a free one, DA-Tuner Lite, DA-Tuner, but really any will do. And what you can do with this is to pick a key or a note on the instrument you have and play it. And the tuning app will tell you what note that is. You can see that I just played an E on the piano. Now I'm going to sing that note. And if it still tells me it's an E, I'm in good shape. So that's another great way to practice. There's a G. I can also slide until it tells me that I'm singing a G. So the tuning app is the third strategy. Another thing you can do is to just simply record your voice singing some long tones. So you might record yourself singing a series of pitches, ah, la, la, something like that. And then you can play it back. This is one I did earlier. Ah, la, la, la. And that's really helpful if you're having a hard time hearing whether a pitch you sing is matching the tone of a different instrument. Some people really need to hear a voice match a voice. So if that's you, record yourself singing some pitches. Doesn't have to be anything that matches a certain tune, just random pitches. Play them back and try to match them. Our 5th strategy also deals with using a recording tool. Either find a recording of a slow song or get something on YouTube and just sing along. It needs to be slow so that you can slide in to match pitches if you need to, but record yourself and see how you're doing, and when you listen to the playback you'll be able to tell whether you're matching most of the pitches or not. So those are my 5 strategies for you, using the curved PVC pipe, trying to match a pitch on an instrument by sliding into it, using a tuner app, and then also recording yourself singing and then trying to match those pitches, and recording yourself singing to somebody else singing a slow song. So if you still have questions, please comment, please message me from my contact page or shoot me an email. I would love to hear from you. And if these things aren't working for you, find a teacher. Even 30 minutes with somebody who can give you some feedback is so helpful. And some of us have just been singing for a long time in a way that isn't going to help us match pitch. If we have too much tension in our voice muscles, it might keep us from hitting pitches correctly. So a teacher can help you retrain some of those things. And if this is something you really want for yourself and for your family, don't give up, because you can do it. You can learn how to match pitch and how to sing. Have a good week. I'll see you next time.